They say marriage is about becoming one flesh. I took that literally. I let a surgeon cut me open, take a vital organ from my body, and place it inside my husband to save his life. I gave him a piece of myself so we could grow old together. I didn't know that to him. I wasn't a wife. I was just a spare parts inventory. I woke up in the recovery room in agonizing pain, happy that he was alive. He woke up with a new kidney and a divorce lawyer waiting in the hallway. My name is Anna. And this is the story of how I saved a man's life, only to realize I should have let karma take its course. And this is how I made sure his new life cost him more than he could ever afford. It started with a diagnosis: chronic kidney disease. Stage 5. Robert was dying. His skin was gray, he was always tired, and dialysis was failing him. "I don't want to die, Anna," he would cry at night. "I'm scared." I loved him. We had been married for 6 years. I couldn't imagine life without him. "I'll get tested," I said. The doctor said it was a long shot. Spouses are rarely a match. But the call came. "It's a miracle, Mrs. Davis. You are a perfect match." I cried tears of joy. Robert hugged me, burying his face in my neck. "You're my angel, Anna. You're giving me a second chance. I will spend every day of it making you happy." The surgery was scheduled for July. I was terrified. It's a major surgery. But I didn't hesitate. I remember holding his hand as they wheeled us into the operating rooms. "I love you," I whispered. "See you on the other side," he said, smiling weakly. The surgery took 6 hours. I woke up feeling like a truck had hit me. Every breath was sharp pain. I asked the nurse immediately, "How is Robert?" "He's doing great," she smiled. "His body accepted the kidney immediately. He's already making urine. It's a success." I slept for another day. When I finally had the strength to sit up, I expected Robert to be wheeled into my room, or at least a call. Instead, a stranger walked in, a woman in a sharp suit. "Mrs. Davis, I am Robert's attorney." I was confused. "Attorney? Is he okay? Did something happen?" "Mr. Davis is physically fine," she said, pulling a file from her briefcase. "He asked me to deliver these to you. He felt it was best to do it now so you can both recover separately." She placed a folder on my bed. Petition for dissolution of marriage. Divorce papers. I stared at them. I looked at the stitches on my side, still fresh, still bleeding slightly. "Is this a joke?" I whispered. "Mr. Davis feels that the dynamic of the relationship has changed," the lawyer said coldly. "He is grateful for your gift, but he believes you have grown apart. He is willing to let you keep the car." "The car?" I screamed. "I gave him a kidney yesterday. I am still in the hospital bed." The lawyer shrugged. "Biology is not a binding contract, Mrs. Davis. Sign these and he won't contest the savings account." Robert never came to see me. He checked himself out of the hospital 2 days early to avoid me. I went home alone, clutching a pillow to my stomach, unable to walk without crying. My mother had to bathe me. My mother had to feed me, while Robert, with my kidney working perfectly inside him, was posting photos on Facebook. Feeling brand new. Life is a blessing. Second chance. I scrolled through the comments, and there it was, a comment from a woman named Jessica. "So brave, baby. Can't wait to start our life together now that you're healthy." I clicked on her profile. They had photos together from months ago. While I was getting tested, he was cheating. While I was prepping for surgery, he was promising her a future. He needed me for one thing. He waited until the organ was securely inside his body, and then he discarded the donor. The rage that filled me should have killed me, but it healed me. I realized I couldn't take the kidney back. It was illegal. It was unethical. But I knew Robert. He was arrogant, and he was careless, and I knew the rules of the transplant. The doctors had given us a strict list of post-transplant rules. 1. No alcohol for 12 months. 2. No strenuous activity or travel for 6 months. 3. Strict adherence to anti-rejection meds. If he violated these, his private health insurance, which was under my name through my job, had a clause. Non-compliance with recovery protocols may result in retroactive denial of coverage. The surgery cost $300,000, and right now, the insurance was still pending final review. I created a fake Instagram account. I followed Jessica. Robert was stupid. He felt invincible. 2 weeks after surgery, Jessica posted a video celebrating my man's new life in Cabo. There was Robert, my kidney inside him. He was holding a tequila shot. He was dancing. He was lifting Jessica in the pool. He was violating every single medical restriction. I didn't comment. I saved the video. I took screenshots of the timestamps. I downloaded the geotags proving he was out of the country against medical advice. Then I planned his welcome home party. Robert didn't know I knew about Jessica. He thought I was just the sad, dumped ex-wife. He had the audacity to invite me to a closure dinner at his parents' house when he returned. To thank me properly, he said. I agreed. I walked into his parents' house. Robert looked great. Healthy. Jessica was there too, introduced as his new support system. Anna, Robert said, raising a glass of wine. Thank you. You gave me life. Even though we didn't work out, I will always be grateful. Jessica smirked at me. I have a gift for you, too, Robert, I said, smiling. I pulled out a thick envelope. Is it the signed divorce papers? He asked eagerly. Better, I said. It's the bill. I handed him the letter from the insurance company. I had sent them the videos of him drinking and traveling in Mexico yesterday. I watched as he read the bold red letters. Claim denied. Patient non-compliance. Coverage revoked. Amount due, $324,000. Robert turned pale. What is this? I spoke to the insurance adjusters. I told the room. I showed them the tequila shots. I showed them the jet skiing. They don't pay for transplants when the patient actively tries to destroy the organ. You did this? He stammered. And one more thing, I said, turning to his parents. He didn't leave me because we grew apart. He left me because he was sleeping with Jessica while I was on the operating table. He used me for parts. I played the video of him and Jessica in Mexico on the family TV via AirPlay. Cheers to the new kidney. Glad the old hag is gone. Robert's voice boomed from the speakers. His mother gasped. His father stood up, face purple with rage. Get out, his father whispered to Robert. You let that girl cut herself open for you and this is how you repay her? Robert is currently bankrupt. He had to sell his condo to pay the hospital bills. Jessica left him when the money ran out. And me? I have a scar on my side. It aches sometimes when it rains, but it reminds me that I am capable of great love and great justice. I lost a kidney, but I lost 200 pounds of toxic waste named Robert. I think it was a fair trade. The moral of the story. Givers have to set limits because takers rarely do. Some people will drain you dry emotionally, financially, and physically if it benefits them. Pay attention to how people treat you when they don't need anything from you. That is their true character. And if you sacrifice a piece of yourself for someone, make sure they are worth the scar. Because once it's gone, you can't get it back. But you can make sure they pay the price.